Good evening, listeners of the SCP Foundation. My name is AJ Renegade, and we are here to interview our special guest, Head of Discord Admins Goose. It's a pleasure to have you here to answer a few questions that we've got for you today. So, first things first, how did you find UE, and how did you start out?
Not good. Not this good. Gotta go back to 2023. I was in a different clan the entire time, and one of my friends, which is my trainer, that got banned, unfortunately, was in SCP, and I joined them, and this is during the time when they had like allies and all that, so I was technically allowed in base because hey, it was on the list. So after like a day, I was like, you know what? Let me get trained. So I got trained, and yeah, that's how it goes. That's my whole career.
Oh, okay. So, what did you do then? Did you like grow through the ranks or climb
I
the
did
ranks?
grow ranks. It was exhausting. I will tell everybody in details. Not everybody, but I met some people, met some cool people, and we would just sit it in over by SCP hallway door and just yap. Yeah, I grew up the ranks. Went to a host tryout. Won first try. I think it was due to biasness. I don't know. Then became a mod.
Oh,
So that happened. Sorry, I dropped my phone. Damn that.
no worries. So you became a mod, and what else?
I became council, vice administrator of council. I was on the DA team before then, like 2 years ago. I was an experienced admin. I was for 2 days because I failed the test of an admin supervisor. I was also head of MTF, head of ID, head of report team, head of support team, 2IC of event team, and so on and so on.
Oh, so you had a pretty lively history, huh?
You could say that. It was pretty lively. It was, I was, during the time, it was just boredom, I guess, because I was just, all this time, I was like 15, 16.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, in your entire time in UE, you must have had, some type of question or curiosity of being able to change something if you were able to. So, if you had the chance to change one thing that has happened in UE, what would it be?
Well, there's technically two things, but one can't be stopped because it's it's how people are technically kind of programmed. But if I had to pick number one, I would say corruption.
Corruption?
The corruption show. Like if we had during my time, we didn't have no truly committees. We didn't have anti-corruption, none of all these stuff nowadays. So in the early stage, corruption was it was skyrocket.
Gotcha. That must have been bad. Did that affect anything in your time as, well,
Well, no, not really. I didn't care. Not much. There was nothing I could have done.
I see.
It didn't affect man more that it affect other people on council when I was mod. I heard it affected a few people there.
Oh, okay. Well, that must have been a lot of corruption. Well, there was not a lot of corruption, was there? Like you said, there was a few here and there, right?
There was a few like there's this Hold on, let me finish chewing. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
you're
so
fine. You're
rude.
fine.
There was this person named Creamy Sauce. He's still my goat to this day. I will not dismiss his name. When he got removed, apparently, it was for corruption. He was one of them. Yo. Stop disrespecting my boy Creamy Sauce. I heard that. There was during my second time, I would say, Flames, Taquito, Fishy, Toby, Callus. They were corrupt. If we were on council, it would have been a nightmare. It was a nightmare.
Dang. Well, in that case, this moves on to our next question. Do you think you've earned or slash deserved your positions throughout your entire time in UE?
Do I think I deserve? To a point, yes. The other point, no. I'm only saying the no part because me being a kid back then, I was really irresponsible and immature to a point. So yeah. Plus, I was biased. I guess I was also biased.
Gotcha.
So
So,
no, and then I bet yes. Now that I'm older, I mean, kind of. Right now, yeah.
yeah. So you thought there was probably more experienced or more worthy people than in your past.
Oh yeah, no, there was. I will admit that there was some better alternatives than me. But
Okay,
hey, I'll still take the position. If they think I deserved it, I'll take it. That's me.
that's good. So, who do you think has been the worst leader you've seen throughout UE, and why?
Yeah, yeah. Worst leaderships, like I want to like emphasize this, like as like clan leader or like either like a division, like a branch,
We can do
sub.
we can do basically one can be leader of anything, any leader, just one of the worst leaders you ever saw of anything in UE, or and then later we can do supreme commanders or stuff like that, clan leaders.
Worst leader of all time. And it's like no hate, because I'm this guy was he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool guy still. He actually did get his job done. It's just Aaron when it came to ID, no. No. Like, how do I put this? Before I joined ID, I was originally gonna go for medical. I wanted to become a medical one I see.
Okay.
Aaron DMs me, hey, would you be would you be interested in a 2IC position in ID? And I was like, well, I technically need a leadership experience. That's not in a team. That's not like a team. I need a branch. So I said, sure, I'll do it. Not even 2 weeks go by, he leaves, and I'm one I see. And I'm stuck with a dead branch that he didn't guide me on. He didn't tell me what to do. I tried everything I could to keep it alive, but anti-corruption caught up to me. They caught up to me. So yeah, that's a whole different story though.
Dang. That must have been a rough time actually. A lot of rough stuff must have happened because you didn't know what to do, huh?
No, because I got thrown into during that time. I got thrown into like SFC. I got thrown into RRT leadership, and I had to build that up. Which that I did pretty good. Then I gotta throw in ID. So then I'm dealing with RT, ID, and then I think at this time I was support team leader. So I'm dealing with 3 things of
Oh dang.
leadership I had to deal with. Support team was okay. It's just RT was dead because people would rather join GOC or ROH. And then you have AD, which there's ISD, low key good branch, NTF, low key better branch, and then medical. So it was like a losing game.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was ID popular back then?
ID, like when I came back, I heard it had like when I last checked the role, how many people had the role? There was 150 that had the
150.
role. 160 that had ID role back then. So
Ah,
I would say when it first came out, yes, a little bit, because it was mainly popular because a lot of people like to raid with grenade launcher. Because give us a grenade launcher, I guess. I don't know.
gotcha.
So it was pretty popular, and then it went down because there's better branches.
Oh, okay. With the news and talks of Rec Room moving to Roblox, we have a couple questions for you there. What are your personal thoughts on Roblox SCP?
Personal thoughts about SCP and Roblox. It's their way of going towards trying to keep a game alive, which I'm okay with. It doesn't affect me. I play Roblox with my own friends. I do my own things. I don't really use voice chat a lot, really, because um, Roblox is iffy with voice chat. And that's the only problem I kind of have with it because it's voice chat. Everyone's not gonna be in the same category as you. Like right now, I'm in 18 to 20, so like you could be in like 15 to 16. I wouldn't see your message, which is gonna be the problem.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna want a bunch of people to lie because then you're never gonna know who shouldn't truly be here, who should be, and it's just that's the only chaotic part. I don't. I also don't really would support you going out there to show Roblox your ID because they store it, which they say they don't. I don't trust them, but I did it anyway because I was like 17 at the time. So why not?
Yeah, there's a lot of drama going around with Roblox's safety features and stuff like that, which, in my opinion, have made it kind of safe, but also like less safe, if you get what I mean.
It made it safe to a point, but it's I get where they're going from because this whole thing all started because of a ban. One ban. Because of a guy just catching creeps. Yes. Vigilantes. Pretty cool. I watch some people that do that. Catch creeps.
Yeah.
But they're going a little too far with a lot of it. Like there's some stuff that's really unnecessary. Like when they got rid of chat, it was I was low key about to quit Roblox when they got basically rid of chat. I was like, man, I was about to quit.
Yeah, like,
But
I. What were you saying?
I said I just still played though because it's the only
Gotcha.
game. Fun.
From what I've heard and saw on the news and stuff like that, well, on the internet at least, was basically there. I can understand they did all that because they were getting threatened to be banned in other countries and stuff like that. But it does feel like it's been over. They've went over the line, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they did. And I guess my one fear when it comes to the Roblox with UE, they're gonna get overshadowed with AI slop. I'm sorry. If you go check the charts of Roblox, it's just Brookhaven, MM2, some random feel a brain rot from like running from a typhoon or something. It's just AI slap that I just see, which is the one thing that's just like I don't really play like that many games on Roblox. So like I don't really do like a lot of the role play games like that. Maybe if I was like 13, I would be still like, yeah, I mean, I will go to the SCP Roblox RP. I probably personally won't because I'll probably just stay Discord because it's the only thing that just keeps me insane.
Gotcha. So, do you think Yui will survive their transfer to Roblox then?
Rex Military, yes. Clone Wars GE, 50-50. SCP, they're competing with two big roleplay communities that rack 1,000 players, 1,000 plus. So RM, yes, I can see it. I could see him doing because there's the British military RP. They're doing great, surprisingly still. RM can do it. A
Okay.
lot of people love Star Wars. A lot of Roblox people love Star Wars. I should rephrase that. So that could also make it. It's just SCP is going to be iffy.
Yeah, SCP is gonna have to really have a lot to bring to the table if they're gonna compete with those two, huh?
Yes, and if I could give advice, don't sell your game to any big corporation. That's all I can. If I had to give advice to that, don't sell it.
Gotcha.
Don't sell it.
Well, that is basically all I have for the Roblox parts of the questions. But because you've already answered, you're not gonna move to Roblox, right? You're gonna stay within the community
I'm
in
gonna just
Discord.
stay in Discord because I play my own games. I like doing my own shit. I can't now that I'm older. I can't really bound myself to one game and on Roblox. I don't have the capacity to if I become like a council member on Roblox, I don't have technically the capacity to get on, do an hour, 30 minutes, ban, kick people because I have work. I do a lot of studying, and I'm a busy guy. I'm a busy guy.
Yeah, that's
So I
understandable.
don't,
Sorry, well, as you were saying, you don't.
I just don't have the time for it. I can't. Discord, on the other hand, it's there. It's on my phone. I can just open it up whenever I can. Rather, I'm on break. I'm driving home when I'm stopped. Let me emphasize that when I'm stopped at a red light, driving home, I can look at Discord. Don't text and drive.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
no, but that's understandable because, well, real life gets is a lot more important than a game, right?
Well, yes, because also next year I plan on proposing to my girlfriend. So
Oh, really?
I'm, yes, I'm gonna be a married person, like eventually,
Oh,
be a
that's
fiance
epic.
at least. So yeah, I just been. Yes, you probably see me like Discord more than like anything, but usually I'm don't have work or I work mornings and yeah, nights. So I just been doing a lot of working, saving money. Whenever I have the time to play some games, check Discord. And yeah.
Gotcha. So, talking about real life, we have some personalized questions and discussions in which some of the questions have been requested. Uh, do you mind if we go through those?
Yes, but as long as they're not that too personal. Well, I
No,
don't really
yeah, yeah.
care. I don't really care if they're
So I heard you were eating earlier, right? So one of the
yes,
questions
he's eating.
is, what is your favorite meal and or snack?
Okay. Now I'm just gonna emphasize this. I have fast metabolism, so I
Okay.
can eat a lot. Main thing is probably junk food, but I am one skinny fuck. Favorite snack. I have to go. It's just because my personal preference. I like spicy foods. I go with a bag of Takis. I just like Takis. to
I
this
love
day still.
Takis too.
Meal wise, I'm a lasagna type of guy. I like lasagna, especially if I go to like my local store, get like spend like $12 on some lasagna. I devour that. Well, I'll cut it in half for me.
That's a solid choice.
Also, I thought you were gonna ask me what I was eating. I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh, I mean, I can. What were you eating?
I don't think you. Last podcast I was on. Oh my god, that was funny. Anyways, next question.
Next question. All right. So, what are your thoughts on anime, and if you like it, what's your favorite?
Okay, I don't think these. Okay, okay. Anime. I love it. I like anime. I like it. I could honestly openly say I love anime. My favorite, I gotta go with Bleach. Bleach is it. It's Bleach. Like I recently watched the three new. I think it was a movie actually. 1,000 Year Blood War movie, and it was the 3 episodes of before the next season starts. Well, that's 3 episodes of the season, but it just hasn't came out yet. I don't know when it's coming out again. I had to look it up. Try to explain, but yeah, no, I watched that. Low key peak. I would say if anyone wants to watch Bleach, you gotta start. You gotta start. Start watching. It's peak.
Oh, okay. So, which one do you prefer, dogs or cats?
I like raccoons and
Raccoon's so
foxes.
cute.
It's not that like I know your question is do I prefer dogs or cats? I like both, but I just prefer a raccoon
Ah, okay.
if I can.
Do you have any pets?
I don't. My lease does not allow me.
Ah, I
Besides
see.
birds, but I don't want to get birds. I don't want birds.
We had a bird once. Those were some chaotic days. Cause
I have birds if I go to my parents' house. We have birds. We have parrot. We have budgies.
oh, cute.
Invasive species in Australia, not the south. They are very invasive. We have them, but my lease does not allow me to have pets. Last time I had a pet, I had a dog. She died when I was 18.
Oh, okay.
R.I.P. I've had her since I was like 3.
Aw.
So yeah, there's that.
Well, if you could live in one country for the rest of your
Japan.
life, Japan.
Japan. Hardcore Japan. That or the UK. Low key, tough. I live in New York. Anywhere out of the United States, please, God, get me out of here. I love it
Understandable.
sometimes, but I kind of want to get out. I need to see the world. I want to leave.
So your first choice would be Japan?
That or the UK. Yes. Those two. If I could go anywhere, I would go either or. Japan culture. It's this culture. If I could live there, I will put myself to learning their whole culture and language. And man, if you taught me on a random weekend, man, I'll be a different goose. I'll be a different guy. Trust.
Japan seems like a solid choice. The language would be really hard to learn. But hey, that'll be cool. So we're gonna get into some hypothetical questions. If you could make one thing illegal worldwide, what would it be?
Now, it's technically legal, but only to a certain point. If you have a medical card, and I would want to make weed fully legal, no restrictions, because it's just something that just calms a lot of people down. Like, there's certain South. This is so random, and you could ask why I know this because I just do.
Okay.
South Carolina, it's illegal to have weed. No medical card, it's illegal. Fully illegal. You can't have it. North Carolina, iffy. And I'm just like, yo, just let me have weed. I don't personally smoke anymore, but like still, like there's some people out there that are like trying to legalize weed, especially in Florida. I make that shit more legal than ever. Yes,
Gotcha.
some people probably will say like stealing or like outrageous stuff. No, I just weed. I'm just weed.
All right, so that's what you would make legal worldwide, right?
Worldwide, yes. Weed.
So if you could make one thing illegal worldwide, what would that be then?
This is gonna be so. This is actually reasonable. In case no one, well, actually, no, I can't say that because that's only a United States thing. Well, if I had to say worldwide, chopping down trees.
You would make chopping
Because
down trees illegal?
yes, like okay, nowadays we're going into digital currency. Nowadays we're going to digital currency. We don't need paper bills. Yes, paper, but like still, like if you look at the rainforest now to back in like I want to say like 30s, 60s, 70s, we have cut down so much of the rainforest. It's insane. It's insane. It's too much. That or pollution. Yo, pollution. That's illegal. Come on. Greenhouse gases. Stop. Stop.
I would make
Fossil
pollution
fuel.
illegal. That I would make pollution illegal.
It's also hard to do because cars. Some people got to get to work. That's hard.
That's true. But think about this. Cars that run on water. I mean, isn't I feel like
Cars that.
Japan.
Yo, this ain't no Back to the Future type shit. I know we're in the year of Back to the Future, but this ain't Back in the Future.
I mean, I think like Japan, didn't Japan make I correct me if I'm wrong. I think
Japan
that Japan
is
made
the
something.
most. Japan is the most eco-friendly country. It is the most eco-friendly country because they know what they're doing. Technology-wise, they know what they're doing. I see the vision. I see the vision. Don't get me wrong. I
Yeah.
see the vision. I see it. It's just hard because you got greedy people. You got really greedy people. That's just hard. There's a lot of greedy
Yeah.
people. But yeah, chopping down trees, fossil fuel, greenhouse gases. I would pollution to a point. Yes, I would try to make that illegal. All that if I could. I was like, we kind of need like a lot of shit. Like, there's a lot of shit that we need. Like,
If you could find alternatives for those things, then yeah, definitely.
oh, we definitely can. I know we can.
Well, yeah. It's just the fact of the matter is, are people going to want to? But yeah, that's definitely those would be definitely good ones. So
Well, when it comes to that, people will do it when it comes to a certain point, and it's already too late. And then that's when I'm like, well, I'm already dead. I don't care. It's your world now. I'm dead.
yeah, that's understandable. Uh, because yeah, let me see here. Actually, I'm trying to find my question here. I
I'm surprised
completely
Average hasn't asked a question. Average, do you have any questions?
no. I think Average just wants to like watch us
Average just wants to be here.
sitting in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
they're sitting in the corner
You just sit in the corner, staring at the fucking wall, watching paint dry.
playing noises.
White
So,
noises, yeah.
what is your opinion on America? I mean, you've already said some of your opinions already.
My opinions on America. Okay. how do I love America. Don't get me wrong. I love America. I love it. I'm born and raised America. I'm a United States citizen. I'm born and raised. My opinions on it, it's like iffy. It's a 50-50. One moment I'm like, oh, we actually did something great. Wow. Round of applause. I'm going to give you a gold star. To like, I can't even say 50-50. 80% is just bad shit. 80% is bad shit. Like, I'm not a politician. Like, I don't get into politics. But like, our president, stupid. Doesn't know what he's doing. He's almost 80. And he complains about Joe Biden. Bro, you're acting the same way. Calm down. I don't like our president. I Okay, yo, can we get this average person out of here, please? Like, I want them gone. Anyway, there's a lot of people that just like, no, I don't. A lot of stuff that we do is just messed up to a point. Like, Israel, Iran war. We only stepped in because the Jewish community basically said, we're going to throw nukes and like airstrikes and all this type of stuff if you don't stop. Which we haven't helped them in so long. Because we technically refuse, but we still do it. We're just shady people. That's basically what I'm just going to say. We're just shady people.
Yeah.
That's a lot of it. We're just shady people. Like, okay, you heard about the CIA agent that blew the whistle about the George Bush torture program. I think I'm saying that right.
I think so. When
John
was that?
Kiriakou. That guy. Cool
Okay.
guy. Yeah, that's shady. That's shady. Like,
Yeah.
saying that we didn't have a torture program when we did is shady. Watergate, that was shady. Like, bro, stop.
Yeah, I feel like every country has, well, shadiness
Every
within a
country
place.
has their own shady people.
Yeah.
But the way that we emphasize America being all this best country, you can come to the
It's
United
not.
States and be a United States citizen. I call that bullshit. Nowadays, when Obama was in office, when like certain presidents were in office, I can't name some of them, but like certain, I know certain. Yes, you can come to the United States, be a United States citizen. Nowadays, it's like you come to the United States. Yeah, no, we're gonna send you back. No, we don't want you. And I'm like, what's the point? What is the point?
Yeah. There's a
Raising
lot.
terrorists? Oh my god, I hated that.
What'd you
Note to
say?
self: don't move to a new apartment when the terrorists happen. That
Oh,
sucked.
the tariffs
That
were really
sucked.
bad.
I had to buy so much. I was buying so much shit online, bro. Taxes. Oh, it's insane.
So, in that case, if you were the president of America, what are the first 10 things you would do then?
Now you're asking a person that I can't say that. I can't say that person.
I mean,
Uh,
based on your opinions, like what you know and stuff, what would you do?
opinions, low key, like okay, actually, me being me, I tax the rich. Like actually, I would actually truly tax the rich. People in low class. There's no even mid class anymore. I can't even say classes anymore. There's no mid class. If you're mid class, you're technically low class. There's rich people. I would tax the rich. There's a lot of greedy rich people out there. I don't care if like I lose money in the United States. I want to give people in my situation when I was growing up a fair chance to get out and actually do shit.
Yeah.
Because tax the rich, I technically, if you ask someone this question, I know there's someone's going to be out there that says lower gas prices, you can't lower gas prices, unfortunately. It's not under your control. As the president, it's not under your control. Yeah, Black will stop texting me right now. I'm doing something.
Okay, so those are two.
I would make it more harder to get a gun legally. I would make it more harder because nowadays they say they make it hard, but it's not that hard to get a gun.
It's not. And
right now, if I wanted to get a gun, I technically can, but it would just be a hunting gun. But I can still use that as any type of gun. I can get a hunting gun, and I'm not at the right age, technically. I just gotta get a hunting license. And then I can buy a hunting rifle. I make it harder.
Gotcha. So that's okay. So that's 3 or 4.
I
I've
think
lost
that's
count.
four.
I'm actually like invested in this.
Oh, if
I
I
mean,
could do it, I would try to change a lot of state taxes. I would try to change a lot of it.
oh, okay.
Because in the state of New Hampshire, which I lived there before, it's tax-free. You don't get a sales tax, which is good.
Really?
Yeah, you don't get in the state of New Hampshire, you don't get a sales tax. You
Huh.
don't. Because technically what you're paying for is already in it. That's how much you're truly paying for. So there's no point of a sales tax. Technically. I'd rather do stuff like that sometimes to a point than spend 11% sales tax, 7% sales tax, which those are California and North Carolina. They're pretty pricey. Maybe California went down, I heard. I think they did to like 8% or something. But like it was high. I would try to change sales tax. Because they're insane.
Yeah.
I would actually do my best to lower the homeless population. And really actually like I would actually push people to actually be nice to these people. It's like so many people. Yes, there's a lot of homeless people that are out there that if you give them like $20, they're gonna buy liquor. Yes, they're gonna buy liquor. But food, liquor, in some homeless case, it's like buying alcohol is just a way to numb technically the pain of being homeless. Because it's hard to get out of homelessness. Like I've been homeless once as a kid. We lived in a hotel. And it was
Ooh.
hard to get out. That's like one thing that I would never want my kids to experience. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. This average person, I swear to God. Yeah.
Again, this
You
is why
actually.
we've muted the soundboard, dear viewers, for your experience.
Anyway, lower the homeless population to a point. We have tax the rich. We have lower homelessness, sales tax.
I feel like there's a ton of things people will say they would want to do, which is like really good, but for some reason, if you remember, like from all the other presidents, they've always said they would do this and do that, but they never really did. Well,
They
most of
never
them.
did. They never did. Um. Ooh.
If you want, we can move
Equal
on to a
pay.
new question.
Equal pay. Equal pay.
Oh,
Equal
equal
pay.
pay.
Come on. Equal pay. To a point. To a point. Like you're a nerd. Like if you're doing heavy duty shit and you're a woman and a guy makes $1 more and you can do the same thing and do exactly correctly, yeah. If it's like a basic job compared to like heavy duty, no. But equal pay to a certain point. I
That
think
makes
that's all I
sense.
can name. There's so much I can say, but like I just can't think of it. There's so much. I know there's a lot.
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, I can only think of like two, to be honest. So we can move on to a new question though.
Yeah.
Let's see. If your house is burning down, what are the 5 things you're saving?
My house is burning down. What is the 5 things I'm saving? I'm saving my girlfriend.
Okay.
If you
Is that
see
the
my
only one?
apartment, yeah, no. If you see my apartment, there's not a lot of valuable shit. Yes, there's a PC, but there's a PC. There's a class, but I plan on putting that shit in storage, like my own storage unit. So it doesn't really matter. So I don't really. When I game, but it's been like kind of in a decline. I'll probably get back to gaming in like a couple months, but like right now I just put it away. But right now my girlfriend, because all the other shit is technically replaceable. My girlfriend's not replaceable. I can't replace that.
That's understandable. Person is much more important.
If I had a dog, same. That's also unreplaceable. That's a dog's a man's best friend. Can't
Damn,
replace that shit.
I would run into the burning house to save my dog right here that's sleeping on the bed next to me.
I would too. If I had a dog, but right now, just my girl. I would say my girl.
Gotcha.
Screw
So,
everybody else. It's just me and my girl.
so, what is your favorite type of drink?
I'm an ice type. Have you seen those ice sparkling drinks? I love them. I'm an ice type
Sparkling
of guy.
drinks.
Yes, ice. I do some coffee.
Hmm.
I am a coffee guy as well, but my favorite would be ice. They're really good. They're really good drinks. Low key, 10 out of 10. Get them if you can.
I'll have to try that.
They're good. If you're gonna try it, get grape.
Grape?
Get
Okay.
grape. Grape.
I'm gonna have to write that
Grape's good.
down. So, let's see. We are going to skip this question real quick. What?
Oh man, we're skipping. Yeah.
What was the hardest subject for you in school and why?
Hardest subject in school and why? As a kid, I suck at reading. Oh my god. Okay,
Really?
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this out there. I have ADHD. Like I can't focus. I have the focus one. I'm not hyper. I'm more relaxed, but I just can't focus. If you in school, if you were to put a book in front of me and said, "Read this to page 50," man, I get to page 2 and then I'm like, "What's next?" I ain't reading this shit. I hate reading. Spelling too. Fuck spelling. Spelling sucks.
Huh. You know, that
What
actually
is my
makes me have to ask, what's your favorite book?
favorite book? Oh, favorite book? Low key, I like Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Wonder. Oh, I read the book before the movie came out. Before I even knew they were making a movie. That was like 4th grade. Yeek. Okay, those two, and it was one about the Great Depression. I read them in like 6th grade. It was
About
also good. I
the
like.
Great Depression or
Yeah, it was like a book about the Great Depression. There's something about it. It was 6th grade. I don't remember, but it was sad.
huh.
It's one of those 6th grade books that you have to read and you remember it to a point, and it's just sad. I can't remember. What the fuck is happening on the ad? What the fuck?
No, I think we lost average.
Yeah, we did.
But those are some interesting books. Yeah, I know what you mean. When you go and where you need to read a book and it sticks with you. A lot of the books I read during school were horror books. Now that I think about it.
When I had the choice, I would. When I had the choice, so okay, my elementary school. When I was in elementary school, it was different. If you reached a certain reading level, you can get certain books. If you're in a certain grade, you can get certain books. Me being me, I went to the science section and like history, and I just started kind of just getting the picture books and just reading those. Those were good. I did read like a 2 or 3 Goosebumps books, low key, peak,
Okay.
but that was that.
So, what was
Thank
your
you.
favorite subject then? Oh, sorry if I
Favorite
cut you off.
subject? I am a history type of guy. Could you not? I don't have work today. I woke up around 8 in the morning. Pretty early for me. I was
Okay.
still tired. I went on TikTok and I just started learning about CIA shit and then the rainforest. And then I fell asleep. I am a history type of guy. I love history. I love learning new shit to like that's history wise.
Yeah.
Especially what we could have learned if I'm saying this right, Alexandria Library, if I'm saying that right, didn't burn down. That's one mystery that always ponders me. What we could have learned as a human being.
No, yeah, I get that. I also love history. Mainly military history for me.
Like
Like,
Mongolians, like
yeah.
Japan, like World War One, World War Two. Well, I can't say World War Two, but kind of World War One mainly, Civil War, all that.
Yeah, and like there's the American Revolution, of course.
The
But you
Revolution War.
you have a ton of wars that are honestly really interesting. Like the God, I'm blanking now.
I
It's
also
been
did enjoy learning more. Like,
hmm?
if you look sometimes at my Discord profile, and
Yeah.
I'm on Spotify, you will see some Hamilton. To this day, I still love listening to Hamilton, knowing the history and all of it. It was actually pretty cool. Fun
Yeah.
fact: one of my state tests. The only reason why I passed my SATs is because I got really lucky about George Washington and Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr. So there's that.
Oh, peak.
I almost
I
failed.
really like Hamilton as well. I was like the first musical I ever heard, and then I got into
First
musicals.
musical, first ten. Okay, this we're going so off topic. But first musical. No, you can add this. I don't care. If I go off topic, I don't care if you guys
It's a
go.
podcast.
It's just to put the talk for hours. Technically, but like first musical, I have to give it to what's it called? What's it called? Oh, I can't remember. Oh my god, what the fuck was it called?
It's too good to remember the name.
It's too good. It's too good. It's good. Too good. Greatest Showman. There we go. First
Which
one.
one?
Greatest Showman. The Greatest Showman.
Oh, The Greatest Showman. That was good.
I love it to this day. I still will watch it.
Yeah, I really like Greatest Showman as well.
Who's Jackman? Bro. Bro,
He did a good job.
he can come to my wedding. Please come to my wedding.
Have you heard of Epic the Musical?
Heard about it. Never watched it.
Well,
Never
apparently
watched
they're getting like an animated movie, which is really cool. So I'm gonna have to see how that turns out. So this one is: if you could commit a crime, but the crime you commit can never be committed again, what crime would you commit?
I'm driving.
Drunk driving?
Drunk driving. No, because like statistically, statistically in a lot of big cities, drunk driving is the leading cause of death. It is the leading cause of teenagers, people in the 30s, 40s, 50s. It's a leading cause. If I could do that in like boom, yeah. Because technically, if you and this is like it's like a W technically. If you really think about it, if I run a red light as well as drunk driving, they can't run a red light while drunk. They just can't. But either way, they won't be able to drunk drive. Yeah, no, drunk driving is just it's just something. I don't support it. I hate it. I've lost a friend to drunk driving. Like some guy hit him. I lost a friend to that. It was
Oh, I'm
tough.
sorry.
It was alright. I mean, if he was here, if he didn't die, got injured, he'd probably be laughing about it.
So you would do drunk driving then, and then it would never be
Yeah,
committed again.
yeah, yeah. That or running a red light.
Okay.
So many accidents happen with red lights. But yeah, no, drunk
Yeah,
driving.
there's a lot.
If that's out, bro, I know it'll be we'll be 1% safer. 1%.
So, let's see here. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no more games, or unlimited games and no games?
That's such a tongue twister. How the fuck did you do that? What the fuck? What is your point? First one, I guess. Unlimited bacon. Yeah, unlimited bacon.
Alright, I'm not even going to pursue that question. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, you can if you want. I'll just give you a broad answer. I mean, protein. You can get protein out of bacon. If I have unlimited
True.
bacon, shit, I can make so many variants of bacon.
You could sell bacon. You can make a
Yeah,
bacon shop.
boom, unlimited bacon. Yo, you want bacon without killing a pig or whatever animal? Yo, come to me. I'll sell. Same price.
Question is, how are you getting the unlimited bacon?
Yo, that is a good question. How am I?
Someone supplying this or what?
Well, it's just spawns, man. It's just spawning
Just
into that.
spawns on your counter, dude. Alright. So, what kind of tea is your favorite? What's this
No. Before I even go into this, are we asking Arizona tea, or are we asking hot tea?
Any tea. Whatever tea you want.
Okay, if we go with hot tea, I'm a mint with honey. I will put honey in my tea. If I'm sick, you're gonna see a tea packet, mint, and then honey in it. If I'm sick with a sore throat. Arizona, gotta give it to my guy, green tea. That or blueberry white tea. Arizona, good.
Ooh,
Low-key pretty
blueberry
good.
white tea.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Huh, I've never had it. Probably because I'm not in Arizona. But blueberry white tea sounds really good. So, ooh, okay, this question has also been requested. Which is better? Femboys or tomboys?
Okay, we're nuking this whole generation. Nuke this whole generation. Whoever thinks nuke this whole generation. Yes, I am taking that meme quote. Nuke this whole generation. I'm not Caruso. Can I just do like option C, off women? Women that act like tomboys are pick-me's. No, because like, okay, yes, women can like what guys like. Yes, don't get me wrong, but a lot of them try to insert themselves into it. Like, stop. Like, if I'm trying to have a conversation with my homie and you're just trying to like, and if some girl, like my girlfriend, oh my god, bro, you're just bringing up a moment that happened with me and my ex. Bro.
So we're just gonna move on. You chose option C.
Yes, I choose option C. Golf woman. My girlfriend. That's my
So,
option.
100 men versus one gorilla. Who wins?
Yo, low key, me. I'm winning.
You
That.
solo both? Or you solo the
I will
gorilla?
solo. I will solo both. Trust. Okay, but on a real note, that debate's so stupid. A gorilla will fuck up 100 men. I'm sorry.
So, 100 men versus one gorilla. You say it's a lose-lose. 100 men would lose, right?
Oh yeah, and
But
then the
you would
gorilla would
solo.
die. Yeah, I would solo. Solo. Yeah, I would.
Bro's
He
built
ain't
different,
catching me.
viewers.
Tell you about
So, well, let's see. What's your opinions on math? Is it easy or hard?
I excelled in math. I am really good at math. To a
Oh,
point.
really?
I am pretty good at math. Worst clan leader, in my opinion, was Flames, Mystical, and Keto.
Oh, okay. Why?
Flames. Okay.
Flames was an asshole.
Flame wasn't at Flames. Okay, when it comes to Flames, if you're on council, you're perfectly fine. You were perfectly fine. You basically felt like untouchable, basically, because like you're basically buddies with the ex. I think he was a Moth. He was a Grand Moth. So you got around easily with GE and like basically if you're good friends with Flames. He became an asshole, like badly. Mystical, inactive as fuck. Like really inactive. You needed something, man. You waiting like weeks.
Dang.
Taquito, he was a part of the people that got banned for corruption. I was on council, and yeah, everyone got a promotion, and I always got hanged up for a promotion. Never got mine.
Thank God.
Average, there's one thing that's different between me and you. I've been DA, aka also now Field Marshal now twice, and I've been Vice Administrative Council. What have you been?
I could send you a list.
And your list is gonna be like council, mod, host.
Well, I
One I
didn't have
see
that
it.
much time. I didn't have that much time, man. Okay.
And you got banned.
You did.
And
You
then you
got
got
banned 3 times. I only got banned once.
yes, but like during the times you've been unbanned, you had so much time. Meanwhile,
I
there's
didn't.
me.
Half that time I was off in rec life doing shit. Like,
Why were you were grinding wreck life?
no, I was gonna become host in rec life, and then I decided that's cringy, and so I went back to SCP.
It does sound. I don't know how to feel about wreck life. I never really played it.
Yeah, Wreck Life, I didn't either. But when it first came out, I was like, should I? Because I was retired at the time, so I was like, should I just come out of retirement and try my best with the new Wreck Life, or should I just stay in
Oh no, you
SCP?
made the right choice. You made the right choice.
You had a better chance in like CW, RM,
There was
GES.
a really weird person named Bass Buckle in rec life.
True.
They were strange.
So
They
this is, I'm gonna give you guys some fun, interesting
they
facts
abused me.
about me. I'm gonna give you guys some interesting facts that I've told like even Caroso about. Black Shield 2.
Okay.
We all know everyone that gets banned hops on an ult. We all know that. Everyone does. At least once.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Average, I banned you before. I don't want to hear it. I banned.
Mandela effect.
It's not a Mandela effect. I just never locked it. Anyways, so everyone's hopped on an alt before. Now, I took my alt whenever I hopped on an alt. Serious. If no one knows, there's been one time I've almost gotten caught. But shimmy my way out of this trouble. So I'm on SCP. Okay? I'm on SCP. I'm chilling. I'm forcing my voice. High pitch forcing. So no one can say I'm using a voice changer. Black Shield joins. Supreme Commander Black Shield joins my lobby. He said, "You sound familiar." I'm like, "What do you mean?" And then he's like, "Come with me." And then he's like, "Can you talk?" And then I'm like talking. And he's like, "Hold on, we need to go to somewhere private." So he parties out with me. He invites me. He's asking me some quick questions. He's asking me old questions about SCP. Mind you, this alt account has had mod before because I kept getting banned on my name. So this account was criminal. And I have old photos of me flying around, talking to Roz and all that. I have old photos of that. So then it's just funny to this day still. Ozzy joins. They're asking me, can you say Mother Lace? I say Mother Lace. Can you say Father Reaper? I say Father Reaper. Can you say Ozzy? I say Ozzy in the most quickest way I can so no one throws suspicion. Because I have a certain way I say Ozzy. Because I like to roll my Z's longer. Just Ozzy. And then they were like, "No, it's not him. It's him." So I got away with on and off scot free. And then I got banned later for a whole different reason.
Dang.
Well, I got banned because I posted the rejection hotline. Kagami thought I posted her phone number.
Oh.
I think I got unbanned actually. Never mind. Wait, I got unbanned on that account. It was actually really funny. It was 1 digit off. I will say that right now. It was 1 digit off. She changed her phone number, so there's no point. Just fun phone number. Straight changed it. Well, I posted it. Told people to call it. I got banned.
All right. Well, honestly, that was all of my questions. This was a pretty fun podcast. A lot of good discussions, and it's been a pleasure to have you for this interview, Goose. And we thank you for
ladies and gentlemen, I am black. I am a black guy.
Well, we thank you for setting your time aside for these great questions and responses you've given. For you sitting in your car for an hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some McDonald's now.
Oh, peak.
I'm gonna go get the bacon Caesar McCrispy.
No, you gotta get the chicken.
And you can't call
nuggets.
me a fat ass because I am just still hungry. I told you I have fast metabolism.
Makes sense. Well, we thank you, listeners of the SCP Foundation, for tuning in to this podcast, and we hope you all have a great rest of your day.